Hello, friends and adventurers. I'm Em, and today I want to talk to you about using a custom mythos in your campaign. Welcome to the DM table. So, using custom mythology, using your own unique setting with unique rules is a lot like modding your game and adding whatever you want to be adding. And if it's backed up by fantastical, supernatural, wonderful, divine, cosmic, and so on, then you have good reason in eyes of the players to put it there, especially if you carefully thought through what you're putting in. Let me introduce you to some of the many features that you can get out of this, because the sky is not even the limit, as it were. So, firstly, you can have all kinds of things appear in nature. Unique, wonderful things, touched by great spirits or gods, inverted mountains, glass waterfalls, crystalline swords that hover in the air, needles bigger than towns supporting the sky. Who knows what else? As long as you have your own world's mythology to explain it, you have something that can be there that previously was entirely not available in the system, and now you can customize it to do things that you want it to do. The other thing that happens is that unique culture occurs. After all, these people living in this world are knowledgeable about some of the things that they can do in their surroundings. So, safe path to ascension, to godhood, or something like that is known to many people, to folk, to whole nations, to whole societies, to whole everyone. It's known to the public, and now anybody can take on a journey to follow the path of ascension. This in itself can create a plot and campaign and clashes and intrigue and adventure. But then again, there's an endless amount of things that this culture can entail that will bring about many other such paths. Or if there is unique springs and waters in many lands, but all are different, and traveling from one country to another, from one continent to another, brings opportunity to perhaps, if you are received, visit a different spring of unique waters. Some may cause returning of youth, others may heal disease. Some others may yet give new supernatural mysterious powers. Some may give visions, some may restore memories, and all they are spread across different countries that have their own culture around preserving them and using them. This, as you can see already, can create a strong identity for the setting. Now further, what if all of your players wanted to have a patron akin to the warlock, and you had a whole pantheon of greater spirits with their own unique style and presence be much more active and appear in front of each individual that has them as a patron? Each player could have divinity or greater spirit or guardian angel or something that they can talk to, that they can get exposition from, that they can ask about things in a moment of dire need, that gives some sort of intrigue and charm and glamorousness with their behavior, that acts out its sphere of influence, that behaves in a wondrous and elating manner in all kinds of ways, because these forces represent different perhaps beliefs and elements and philosophies and histories and personalities and achievements. Now imagine indeed if not just players had one each, but these are responsible for orders and priesthoods and philosophies and religions and all kinds of other societies and groups and myths and tales and legends, which brings us to indeed myths and tales and legends, because what if your party is about to fight something that is as famous as Cerberus? Because in this world, in this place, they have heard. Even if you didn't have the time to present it to them, you can say that they have heard since childhood how this mythical three-headed dog beast is the keeper of the underworld. It's unique in the world. It cares to bar the portals of afterlife to those who should not pass them one way or the other. That sort of thing. Now, this is the classical Cerberus, but think about completely new creatures that may earn such glory and recognition from all. And yet your party is about to meet this creature, maybe to fight it and conquer it and defeat it, maybe just to trick it and slip by, maybe to make an ally out of it, maybe to in the future summon it, who knows, but imagine what indeed myths and legends can do for your adventure. Now further, this all can result in different secrets and mysteries, especially if there is a whole spiritual another world that they can enter. Like in Miyazaki movie Spirited Away, you have a whole society of spiritual entities that have their own society and their own places of importance and their own perhaps cities and their own customs and physics, essentially, their own way of life that is completely different. You can have your players wander through surreal scenery on days on end with only spending one blink of falling unconscious. Really, there's almost nothing that cannot be done with appropriately framed set of world lore. So, have I convinced you to try your own custom mythos for your custom campaign in your custom world? Because us DMs have the greatest fun when we find something new and fun to play around with and see how it looks alive with players involved. So adventurer, if you thought this was unique, maybe you can spare me a little click so that I can see you here next and perhaps every week. And until then, I wish you luck on your adventures and to see you again soon. If you have some questions or want to say something, do please remember that there are the comments and I do want to talk to you all. So, until next time, bye.